has a lot of fuel to burn, a lot of trees, a lot of cedars, and a lot of tall grass prairie. So critical condition here in Dewey County. Okay, he's about to come again and do his airdrop. Let's see if I can zoom in on this guy. Here he is. All right, he made his drop. And he just dropped on the northeast edge. That's going to be the northeast. Oh, there's another one. Boy, they're coming right and left, I'll tell you what. They're attacking this with everything they've got. Here comes the second one. He's a little bit lower this time. There he goes. We have a lot of ash and dust falling on us now. There he goes. Yeah, incredible work by these pilots. They are battling some incredible wind gusts, making it very difficult and challenging, I'm sure. They're working hard to keep the forward progression of this fire. They're trying to halt it in its tracks. We'll see what happens.
Borrow y'all's truck for a moment.
Oh, yes.
Give us a pull.
Okay. I think they're stuck, Val. Okay, News 9.
Alright, so we gotta go pull him out.
Okay.
He's stuck. We're gonna go pull him out.
Okay, so we have a guy that's stuck right behind us. He's with emergency
Just a
management.
second. Dial
Mays County.
the Gettner for me.
Okay, got it.
Does he got one? Hey.
I got a chain.
You got a chain?
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, so Mays County Emergency Management just got a trailer stuck. And
Yes.
we've got to get him out before.
Hey,
What?
my phone.
It's right there.
Yeah, go ahead, David. Go ahead, David.
Okay, I think he got it out. Good job.
I will. There's an emergency personnel stuck, and he's asked us to pull him out. It's emergency manager, Mays County emergency manager. We're going to pull him out. Oh yeah. All right, here we go. We're pulling him backwards.
Put my seatbelt on. Okay, crazy chaos going on. Those flames are about a quarter of a mile to our west. This is very sandy terrain and hilly.
Yep, we're gonna try. This guy's stuck over here. Is an ambulance.
Wow, those flames are getting extremely close.
Okay, I see it.
Okay, flames are about 200 yards. Oh my goodness. Okay, so trying hard to get this ambulance unstuck before these flames arrive. And again, this is northeast of the Canton Y, Highway 51. It's 270. Okay, we got
There we
it.
go. We got him out. We got him out.
Thank you, Lord.
All right. We got to go.
Yes, we
All right,
do.
here we go.
Okay, can he move? All right, he's moving. Good job. Good job. Good effort.
Got him out. We're getting you a shot, Dave. We got massive flames right here.
Okay.
Right in front of us. Right in front of us. All right, we can only stay here probably for about 5 minutes.
Okay, this is 235. So 235 runs north-south, about 100 yards from crossing.
All right, try to hurry. They're getting close.
It's about to cross 235.
Got it. Got it.
Good job. Good
He
job.
wants the biggest flames. We just got that guy pulled out.
Okay, it's all big. Got it.
Okay, I'm gonna move because the ambulance is coming.
Okay.
So we just pulled an emergency Mays County ambulance out of the sand. He was stuck in the deep sand. So David, your truck just pulled him out.
Tell me when we go on.
We're about to go on about a minute or so.
Okay, it's very changeable. So
I know.
Just let me know.
I know it is.
Okay, we got black smoke to the southwest.
Big black smoke.
And
Okay.
it's probably crossed.
I'm gonna go back up the hill so we can see it better.
Okay.
Let's go back up.
Yeah,
back up the
I
hill
think
here.
the northward progression is faster than the eastward progression, so I think you're good. Oh, Valdez, fast, backwards. Okay, so the whole sky is full of smoke. Flames rapidly approaching from the southwest. Look at that. Oh my word.
All right. Keep it on the flames.
Okay, there's a tank battery. This is the one that he said he just shut off.
Oh, look at that fire NATO. That's massive. Oh, good grief.
Something exploded. Was it a tire? Somebody had a blowout.
He's on.
Okay. Yeah, he's going north. I heard a blowout.
Okay.
Somebody had a blowout.
They're trying to load up.
Oh, okay. Okay, good. Good. You're going to be in a tight spot.
Keep it on it.
Yeah, we need to check and make sure we
All
have...
right, here we go. We're on.
Okay.
Flames, no joke. We just pulled a Mays County ambulance first responder out of the sand over here that was stuck frantically just a second ago. Now you see those flames, big time flames coming across here. This fire is moving completely unimpeded. It is a very hot fire. Bad situation, David. Back to you.
All right, good job.
So we're gonna go. I'm thinking we go north here. What do you think?
Okay, you might get a view. Just
Look at that fire NATO.
Yeah, if you could point that direction just for a moment.
Okay, just for a minute.
For a moment. Okay, we're looking west. Intersection 235-65. Okay, flames, big flames crossing the road. 65.
Good night. Look at those flames. You're on record, right?
Yeah, you always ask me that, don't you?
Yeah, always. There, look at those flames.
Okay. We're going to have to be real careful. I'm not exactly sure how close to the road it is.
Well, you want to go back a mile and over? Because he's off of us now. We could go back a mile and come up from that way.
I think a mile is too far.
Well, it is, but that's the only choice. All right, let's go while we can.
Okay.
If we see any flames up here, we're going to have to bolt back real quick. We're gonna go 1 mile north and over and kind of regroup. You know what? There is no fire up here. Let's turn around. There's nothing going on up here.
Okay.
Let's turn back around.
Yeah, it's just a wheat field.
That's where it is. There's just a wheat field in the north.
Okay.
So the fire, you know, there's a lot of sand out here in these areas. Okay, we're in a good spot here. We're in a good spot. Safe spot, I mean.
Oh my goodness, look at that plane.
Over there already?
Right
On the
here.
other side of the road?
He's right
Oh,
here.
oh man, get it on him. All right, there's gonna be another one come.
Yeah. Man. Oh,
See another one?
he's right here. He's
All
right
right.
here. Okay, just stay. Just stay. Just stay. Look at this. Oh, incredible. Those guys do a fantastic job. Boy, they fly low.
You got that, didn't you?
I did, yes.
Well, I took pictures of it. There was a fast move there.
Yes. Well, they come one after the other.
They do. When we see one come, just look out because the other one's going to be right on his heels. When you said, I thought you said flame. So look at that flame.
Oh.
I said, already on that side of the road? You meant plane. Okay, nobody coming, right?
Yeah, plane, not flame.
Got it. So he made a dent in it, but it's only going to be short-lived.
Yes.
Trust me. So here's what's going to happen right here. Good grief. Here's what's going to happen, people. What? You can go that way. There's a wheat field just north of here. We just came and it's clear, but you got to go now if you're going to go. So here's what's going to happen. The fire is going to come straight towards us from the south. Look down the road right there. And it's going to cross the intersection we're at. It's going to get burned up completely. So we're not going to go north of here. We're going to go east when we leave.
Yes.
There's nothing north except for a wheat field.
Yeah.
That fire is going to burn in this direction. That's what's going to happen. We have not seen any houses right here. There's a house on 270. We know the brush pumpers. Don't know if they saved it or not. This is just crazy out here. Good grief, look at that. When you see that plane coming, let me know.
Okay. Okay, so it hasn't moved.
Y'all see that plane? I hope y'all's recording on that
It's only
plane.
moved about a quarter of a mile north of 65. So that's the far northeast progression. But it's getting very close to 235. About 100 yards from 235.
Yeah, that's. When it gets into this corner right here, it's gonna go ballistic.
Yes, it is. Look how dry and dead those trees are.
And it will get into this corner. All right, for you guys watching here, this is southeast of Seiling at Highway 51. They call this the Canton Y. Highway 51 or Highway 270 is right where this fire started, it looks like, or it was burning, and then now it's a mile north. Can you pull up a little? A little higher spot here. No one's going to be coming from that way.
Yeah, that's true.
Right, how about this? Better?
Yeah, that's a good shot.
Let me angle a little bit so you can get both shots.
Okay.
Hey, look for that plane because he's going to come right through here.
Yes, he is.
I know they got to go scoop and come back.
Okay. Yeah, maybe. It was about 10 minutes prior, so I would probably guess in about 5 minutes we might see him again.
All right, we'll keep a good lookout because
about evacuations for Seiling? Has that been confirmed?
I have not. I have not heard.
Okay, again, our current location is 1 mile north of Highway 51 and 1 mile east of Highway 270. And this is 235, north-south 235. This is going to be northeast of that intersection, the Canton Y.
Alright, so this will be an update here. A lot of frantic things happening all of a sudden. We were just about to move. The show was just about to go on, and they were screaming at me to turn around and face the fire and get a shot. But the Mays County emergency responder, it looked like an ambulance, but it was actually a first responder task force there. They were pulling down a trailer, pulling a four-wheeler, coming out here to help out in the fire. They pulled off of the little road and got stuck in the sand. This deep sand out here. So they were asking me to pull them out. So quickly, another friend or a nearby person that we were talking to that was a pumper out here had a chain in his truck, hooked up the chain to the front of David's truck, to the back of the ambulance, and he was stuck good, but we jerked about 10 or 12 times and finally jerked him out of the sand, got him out. He loaded his trailer back up and got out of there. And so that was Mays County. I think they're a first responder or emergency management from Mays County. It looked like a converted ambulance is what it was. So anyway, they're on their way. Now, this is a mile north of Highway 51 and a mile east of 270. And this fire has burned that far already. Look at all the big cedars going up down there. Good grief. And there's another one furthest to the south. Look at that big fire further south.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, you can see those cedars go up almost like a bomb.
Got it.
Okay, Amy, is the chain still attached to the pickup? No.
We got it off.
Yeah, we got it off.
If it's still chained, well, I'll be dragging it.
Yeah, I saw him take it off. It was all fast action, that's for sure. Okay, so
That's
we
some big flames.
need to be watching for the planes. They should be
All right,
here
it's going to be pretty close to being time, isn't it?
probably.
Well, we're getting ready to do the main weather in 3 minutes.
Okay. I would say just hold this shot.
Okay, we'll hold the shot right here.
If you could back up just a hair, yeah, right there.
Okay.
That's like the edge of where I clean the windshield.
Okay.
Okay.
There's another big fire further south, too.
Yeah, that's big. Yeah, we're talking about a fire that's off in the distance, south of this one. And not exactly sure what the location is on that, but, you know, almost every direction you look, you're going to see a fire. It's crazy. Okay, right now, Dewey County is sitting at 95 over 25. Our winds are now gusting to 33, so mid-30 gusts. So those 40s are knocking on our doorstep. In fact, the station just north of here is gusting to 42. So we're starting to see those extreme wind gusts filtering in, making this a much more dangerous situation. Okay, here comes the plane, Val.
Is he coming?
He's coming.
Okay.
And looks like he's probably going to drop just right on top of us. So get ready. Okay, we're fixing to have a super scooper drop. And there's probably going to be 2 of them. So I'm going to try my best to get him on camera. So you can watch this. Oh, he's flying low. I'll tell you what, these guys are amazing. Here he goes. Good job. very impressed at how when they make those drops that it does help. It does suppress the fire. Okay, here comes number 2. He's flying extremely low. There he goes. Wow. I'd say they're less than 200 feet off the ground when they do that. It's crazy. So, yeah, that's water folly. It's not a fire retardant.
He's coming on. He's coming on. Turn it back.
Okay, got it. Okay, perfect. We're about to do the live shot, so you're not going to hear us talk for a few minutes, but we'll give you an update.
Seiling being evacuated.
Okay, so the town of Seiling being evacuated. I've seen a lot of Facebook reports about that, so thanks for that confirmation.
Right now, which is 15 miles southeast of Seiling, all the way up to Seiling, as you see at the top left-hand part of your screen. Right now, they got 4 fire attack airplanes operating out of Weatherford coming in. They're the Ag Cats. They got 2 air attack aircraft in here leading them in. All they are trying to do, David, is save houses. They said there's absolutely no way that they can stop this fire. All they're doing is up here, and they're trying to drop around houses, trying to save houses. That's about all they can do. This wind is coming from the southwest to the northeast, as you're looking here, and it is absolutely moving, David. Like I said, it's a devastating sight from up here. Jim Garr reporting live for Bob Mills, Scotty's 9 to you. There's one. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, that's fine, Greg. The guys that flying out of Weatherford are friend of mine, so they gave me the frequencies and stuff. And I got everything settled down now. We're good to go from where we are. Yeah, they got quite a few aircraft up here, but like I said, we got it handled. I got 3 right here. I got one going off east, one turning back northwest, and the big one that just dropped and left. And you got him right at the right moment. it's crossing 270 right now on this one. That right there is a firestorm. Yeah, this right here is coming up a. This right here is coming up a hill. It's coming up a hill right before 270. I wouldn't worry too much about airplanes. I'd be staying on that monster. I'd stay on that monster crawling up that hill right there, man. Yeah. There's one coming right through, right? That's an Ag Cat 510. Oh my gosh, you over here on the, oh man, see where you at, go to your left. Right there, yeah. Yep, zoom in tight on that, man. We get over here, we can, yep. That blew across 270 like that road wasn't even there, man. Look at it, look at the head of it up there. If you pull back, go to, just pan to your left. Say again. 2 minutes, Roger. I'm just going to stay on that big one right there. I got an air attack plane coming off my right-hand side low. That's one of the Aero Commanders. Oh wow, look at that right out your door. 1 minute, Roger. If you get a real huge flare up, zoom in on it and it'll come back wide. Yeah. Well, yeah. And as we come out, I'll ask for street scope. And I'm going to make a left-hand turn, and I want to show Seiling back up to the northwest. Yeah. Less than 30, Roger. Standing by. Well, that's right. This is just one of many here. As we pull back wide, this is going up a ridge just on the west side of 270 now. This is going to pull back wide. We're going to put street scope up. You see 270 right there. You see OK 51 is going to be down, I think, to the right of your screen. Right there is OK 51. That's 270. That's multiple fires right now. Now I'm going to make a left-hand turn here as Rich comes out wide, and we're going to kind of follow 270 there. It's amazing how fast this fire is moving. It's just unbelievable how many miles this is eating up. But as we come around here, follow 270, you're going to see Seiling. There's street scope's going to pop up Seiling. So now if you look where the smoke is going and where Seiling is, if everything stays the way it is, this fire is going to pass to the southeast of the town of Seiling. Trouble is, if anything starts back further to the northwest, then yeah, Seiling's going to be right in the bullseye there. But right now, everything is staying southeast of Seiling. The wind is still coming out of southwest to the northeast. But again, we're going to pan around back to my nose here because we're getting kind of close here. But this is just pretty much what everybody is seeing right here as we come around. It's just absolutely, it's just, I don't know what to say. It's just everything is burning up here. And these poor firefighters up here are trying their best just to save homes. That's all they're doing. Jim Gar reporting live for Bob Bell, Sky News 9. Back to you. Well, it's burning up so fast, Payne, but we'll probably find another one here. There's plenty back here. Standing by. I'm gonna come around. I'm gonna get. Okay, David, right now you're looking at a fire. We're sitting exactly 5 miles southeast of Seiling on 270 here. So as street scope comes up, you see 270, you can see that fire line right there. I mean, nothing stops this thing. It just goes, I mean, it's just eating everything up it can, David. So as we come back this fire line here, we're going to pull back wide right here. You can see air attack airplanes. We got air attack down here. We got tankers dropping. There's several airplanes working in here. So you see OK 51, you see Highway 270. Like I said, we're 5 miles southeast of Seiling right now on 270 shooting this. Now we're going to go back to the right a little bit, David, and we'll just show you there's just multiple fires out here, and all these air attack guys, all they're trying to do is get in there and find homes and then have the tankers come in and drop around those homes, sometimes drop on those homes, just trying to save them from this advancing fire here. And it is just eating miles and miles up, David. Jim Garford live from Bob Mills, Sky News 9, back to you. Okay, David, we're going to make a turn here. So this fire is probably about 5 to 5.8 miles southeast of Seiling on Highway 270. As I come around here, we're going to pan back to the left. We'll keep street scope up. You see Highway 270. Just keep going along. There's one small fire right below me. That's Seiling right there. So we're 5.9 miles now southeast of the town of Seiling on 270. And you're looking at the fire closest to us, Rich's tilts down. That's going to be, that's relatively small compared to what's burning to the southeast of me right now, but that's one small fire right there. So right now, like I said in my last report, Seiling's okay. Seiling's going to be okay, David, if the wind stays the way it is, and you've got a better handle on that than me. If it stays from the southwest to the northeast, Seiling's not going to be a problem. But anything that starts up further west and runs into Seiling, yeah, they'll be in harm's way. Yeah, go ahead, Greg. 2 of them right off my nose. Well, just tell him to come up 270 as far as he can, and I'll find he may be able to get into Thomas there, and we can drop into Thomas, but I'll just have to see how far he gets before we need fuel. Yeah, roger that. That'd be good. All righty, roger that. Big 4-engine tanker right off my nose, Rich, on that fire to the south of me. Let's see. He's kind of went into smoke now. He's on that one right there you're on, but he went into smoke to your left of your screen. he come out right over 270. I don't know if he's trying to see if yeah, there's a chase plane in front of him, so he's probably getting ready to drop bridge. Okay, he should be. The chase plane's right in front of him. Yep. I don't know where he's going from here, but I'm gonna. He's coming around. I don't know where he's. Unless they're just going to try to knock that small one down right there so it don't burn. That may be what they're going to do. Holy cow, look what's right down below me, Rich, on my side. I hate to pull off him, but oh my gosh. Go right down out my door. Yep. Did he? I don't know where he's dropping. I think they're just making dry run, trying to figure out. Oh, he did drop it. I see what he's doing. They're just trying to drop dry lines, man, to there on this. Well, we'll have other opportunities to get him as. How far north and east of 270 now? We'll show you here, right there, and then tilt down. Follow that fire line right there. There's 270 right there. Oh yeah, it's way past 2. It left 270 standing in the dirt, man. Yeah, it like, oh, there's no road here. I'm out of here. Hey, but we may have a problem here, man, because there is some cars stuck on 270 down there, man. If they don't turn around and get out, they're trying to stop that one farther fire further to the southeast, man, from burning it. They're sitting right there. You can see the air attack plane there. If I was them, I'd be turning around, man, and heading the other direction. See, that's 51. They're just southeast of the intersection of 51 and 270. But I don't know why they're sitting there, man. I'd be turning around headed the other way because they got that one to the southeast of them that's blowing right towards them. I'm good for right now, Tommy, for an hour. 8,000. I haven't hit the top of that smoke yet. Oh my gosh, Rich. Oh my gosh. Out of me, man. They need to start a cedar eradication program, man. Yeah, and if you go to your right now. Go to your right now. Keep going. There you go. Look at that. That goes all the way from 270, probably about 2 miles to the northeast of 270. Well, the blades are fiberglass, so if they're stopped and they get enough heat. Yeah, go ahead. I'm not sure. Let me see if I can find it on StreetScope. Okay, no, it hadn't crossed that yet. Yeah, I saw that. Take the camera around and go to your left. Try to find Highway 60. Why does not Highway 60 don't show up on StreetScope? What's the deal? There you go, there you go. Cedar Springs, Cedar Springs. Let me go around here and see where it is, the Cedar Springs Road. $6,300. 6,300. This is the smallest little fire, and I'm in the column of smoke here. 6,300. Could be. If it is, it's going to cause us problems. Oh, you know what? You know what that is? That's dirt. Yep. Here we go, here we go. No. No, if he's just scoping out. Standing by. That's right, David. As we put up street scope, you can see Highway 270 there. It passed 270. It's already 2 to probably 3 miles to the northeast of 270 now when it crossed. You can see an air attack airplane right there. What he's doing, he's just looking at the areas to where possibly they can make a drop. But like I said, I've been talking to them. All they're worried about, David, is just saving homes. If they can get in there and get a drop and save a house, that's all they're concentrating on right now, because this thing is just completely out of control, and it's just eating ground up right now. From where this fire is at 270, you see at the top left-hand part of your screen. The next road, the major road that's going to cross is Cedar Hills Road to the northeast. That's the next major road there that is getting ready to cross. But let's pull back, Dave. We'll pull back wide here. We're going to roll around. Now I'm 5 miles southeast of Seiling, sitting just on the south side of 270. We're going to show you, this is the one big fire. Let's go to the right, Rich. We've just had another breakout down to the south, David, and you're going to see this as we come around here, and you're going to see the huge black column of smoke down there, right there, as Rich Iris is down just a little bit, and you can see another large breakout to the south of us. That's probably about 10 miles from where I'm sitting, David, to the southeast of me right now. So it's just totally out of control up here, David. That's all I can say. Jim Gar reporting live for Bob Mills, Scotty's 9. Back to you. Well, it'd just be a real, I'm kind of eyeballing it here, David. It's really tough to see, man, through this smoke. I would say possibly another 5 miles and it's going to cross Highway 60. And the way it's eating up miles here, David, that's going to be very, very quick. There's a barn. There's a barn to the left. Okay, show that farm, show that ranch. Yeah. Right there, zoom in on that. That guy's in trouble right there. Yes, David, it's dead center. It's dead center. They don't got a chance. And that's street scope saying that's north 2340 road, just northeast of 270. And it's, well, we can just look at our shot here. It's dead center from the fire. Going to overtake them here in just a minute. No, I turned in my own rotor wash. Yeah, they might be able to save it, but I don't know. Depends on how short their grass is around their place, but. Yeah, if that front comes in with all that dirt and wind. Hey, Tommy, you have me on Marty? Hey, Greg, you got me on Marty? Okay, here's the situation. I'm looking down southwest. We got blowing dirt and everything coming in. I don't know where that front is from us, but if it gets in here and we can't maintain 6,000, we're going to have to leave because I don't think I can get above it. Can you see it? I can't even see it now. I can see a very slight edge of it. They might be all right, but I don't know. It's dead center of them, man. You know, it's almost like that is curving just a little bit, staying to our northeast. If it, I mean to my northwest, if it does that, we might be all right. But it is getting dark up to the northwest. Oh man, get that fire line now, Rich. Okay, then this just must be blowing dirt that's coming in from the southwest. We got a pretty good wall coming up here. Okay, roger that. Yeah, that's way southeast of us. That's the first one we were shooting. There's another air attack plane going along there. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, go ahead, Tommy. Roger. pull back and shoot that column, Rich. You might even have to tilt up some. I don't think you can get it all in there. Big bumper straight up from that. He's gonna be, yep, he should be right at the top of your screen. Somewhere right in there. Where'd he go? Yeah, he's coming. That may be one of the super scoopers out there. I'm trying to see where you are. You may have to, yeah, he's real hard to see. He's in a turn now. I'll watch him, see if he comes back. See if he comes back towards me. Yep, he's turning wing down from the tip of that fire right there. He's going to be straight up, tilt straight up, and he's coming in. That's super scooper. Yep, and they can load retardant too, so. Yes, I did. That's right, David. That's right at the intersection of 51 and 270 there. We got two super scoopers came in now. Also, those are, they carry water. They carry about 1,400 gallons of water or retardant. They'd scoop up off a lake. They can fill that airplane in like 30 seconds. When they drop down on a lake, they can scoop up water in 30 seconds. That water actually goes to two 3x5 openings on the front of the fuselage. When they land on the water, it will scoop up 1,400 gallons of water in about 30 seconds. They come off, and then but they can also refuel them at an airport, so they can put retardant in at an airport. But these things are pretty incredible. We first worked with them out in Los Angeles when I was out there with the fires, and they brought them into LA when they first got them, and they're pretty incredible to watch and see. And they can vary the drop how they want to drop the water. They can vary it whether they want to drop a little bit or mist it really good. So they're pretty incredible to watch here. But as we watch him here, I think he's going to make a drop here, right, David? There's two of them around there flying, following one another, and they're trying to get to this. And like you said, there's just a new spot that opened up here. As we get around here, we're going to pull back wide, try not to lose him, but pull back wide and get a perspective of this fire that's just to the northwest of the intersection of 51 and 270. You can see it there on the left-hand side of your screen. And he may just be making a dry run there, David, yeah, they're still talking to him. They're still talking to him, trying to figure out where they want to drop him. But let's pull back wide. That's this fire, David, and that, like Val said, this is moving so fast. It's just incredible. Now, pull back, Rich. Now, another thing, David, he's as wide. Rich is as wide as he can go, but we're going to travel this smoke up. Pan up, Rich. Pan up to your right. Pan up to your right. Look at this column of smoke going up, and it's still rising. I'm at 6,700 feet right now, David, and that's way above me. At 7,000 feet, I couldn't even get to the top of it. So it's just incredible out here, and these firefighters are doing the best they can to save people's homes, and because there's nothing else they can do. They can't stop this. Jim Gardner reporting live for Bob Mail, Sky News 9. Back to you. You had both those super scoopers crossing one. Okay, they're talking about north-south down the left side of the house. Okay, we had another one break up, man. It broke up north, man. Huge fire. Up, he dropped it right there. Look off my nose, Rich. Straight off my nose. It's racing across that field like no tomorrow. What the heck? We just had one start down there. That's not sealing. That's, what the? Am I already north? That's Taloga. Yeah, but it started, that's a brand new one. How did that start up? Okay, I'm looking though, but it looks like all that's burned out in front of it. What in the world? Oh, this down here, man, is moving across that open field. It is. Yeah. Look at that head down there, man, go. You know, the bad thing with that down there at Taloga, if it carries, I'm looking. If it carries an ember, then it's gonna come across the fields. But I know, if carries far enough, it starts that grass on fire. Hey Greg, you got me on Marty? All right, roger that. Hey, you might let him know we're gonna swing around here. I'll find out what Rich is looking at. Swing around here. Yeah. Let David know that the town of Taloga, they just had a fire start up just north of town here as we come around. Yeah, Payne, I'm talking to Greg right now. You can hear me too. That's Taloga right there. That just started up north of Taloga right there. So if that jumps, now it's burning into an area that's already been burned, David, but if an ember comes off those trees and goes to the northeast, then it's going to be dead center of Seiling. Yeah, that's the one we've been showing in our long shots. That's we've been watching it too. Well, you think we ought to go down to this one down south? Yeah, this one's... Yeah, they're trying to knock the little ones down so don't turn into big ones, but we might have to go down south because that one's really taken off down there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, all the oil wells on fire. Hey, Tommy, we're headed down south to this one down south. Here, take a quick look at it. It'll put me closer to getting into Weatherford to get fuel. Uh, 300, probably next 45 minutes. I'm moving down to this fire that started up south here that we passed on the way in. It's getting really big, but that'll put me closer to Weatherford when I need to go get fuel, Greg. Yeah, Roger. Little town, that's Oakwood. Well, that's right, David. You're looking at that fire that started. We're headed towards that. We're kind of in between those two, one up at Seiling and this one right here that is now just kicked up, David. We passed that on the way in when we first got up here, and it now has grown into a very large fire. What we were looking at, David, was Oakwood, the small town of Oakwood. As we come back here and we kind of go and we have street scope up, the small town of Oakwood is right in there. And you can see it right there. It is. Street scope popped it up. That's right in the line of fire. This fire coming. What I'm looking at right now, David, there's a lot of irrigated fields in between here. But as we know, with these cedars, like you said, the aerial seeding of all these cedars going up takes embers and throws them way up in the atmosphere, and they come down and they start new fires here. So this is what we're looking at right now. It is growing bigger and larger. We'll keep you updated, David. Jim Gar reporting live from Bob Mills, Sky News 9. Back to you. Lost Marty. Yeah, Tommy, go ahead. Yeah, I can. Weatherford. And the trouble with that is they got tankers going in and out of there, but I think they're juiced up for it because they got several trucks out there, so hopefully it won't take too long to refuel. No, they got trucks. They're going to be there. They were there till 9:30 last night, fueling, so they should be there. Okay, roger that. Yep. Yeah. We'll break for fuel right at the end of this. Yeah, roger that. Okay. Yeah, roger that. I know. I know. There's one just started up right over there, man. I can see it burning on the hill. Tell you what, for a closing shot, we'll just do this whole line. look how far that jumped out there. Those cedars just blew up. Now there's a big fire line right all over. That jumped over a quarter mile. Okay, we'll do that. We're out of here. Got a fire that started up just south of us. Yeah, Chase, we're here. We're headed back for fuel. We stomped everybody in the ground. Hey, Tommy, you got me on Marty? Hey, call Weatherford, tell them I'm showing 7 minutes out, and I'll need a top off as quick as I can. Yeah. Swing over there to Thomas Airport, see if they set up an air attack base over there. It's going to be just out my door. Yeah, there it is right there. Huh. We got some trailers. Got a fuel truck there too. Yeah, they said there's 6,500.